Sorry for the confusion, but my broadcast just something happened. It just glitched out and stopped. But you didn't miss anything because I'm right where I left off. I just exited out and came back to it. So, thankfully. And like I said before, this is so disorientating.
With the magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
Look at all that gold I could have.
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
You're free. Be free. That was pretty cool. Alright, yeah. That was pretty cool.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope. But with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
I wish I have a beard like that when I get old.
King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Like, why did you set the dragon free even though he was trying to eat you?
I set him free because, well, over the years I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was never shown any kindness. On that day, I forgave the dragon for his atrocious past.
You have such a bizarre way of making friends, Grandpa. I guess I do too. I'm known as Gwendolyn the Popular back home. But only to my stuffed bunnies.
I've always found it best to pursue friends where I can, though they don't always feel the same about me.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm a
Kids back then did not have school. So therefore they didn't have to really do nothing but listen to their grandparents and their crazy stories of their childhood. It's a kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. It's gonna be kitty cat. Oh, no, that's not a kitty cat. That's just hideous.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guards!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
Got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast that he set free. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before, or he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
What's with his
I had
hair?
no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Sleep well. I wish we talked to people like that. That'd be nice, huh?
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of medicine.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues. Like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Please don't tell me I have to play as him. That would just be horrible. He's just...
After all,
He seems
I learned
like...
that you entered after he complained about it all morning.
Like, I can make him out to be something good, but by himself, he would be horrible.
To do. I, for one, have always been fond of treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story.
Look at the size of that candle. That candle is huge. In between them, Jesus Christ, have mercy.
To Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
He's riding a hamster. Riding a hamster. That's how I make an entrance. Oh. That hair. Look at that hair. It's a mullet. They gave him a mullet.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization. Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
If I could go back to a time, it'd be around medieval time. But I don't know what I would want to take with me. To be honest. No, I wanted to go back. Damn it. Dum da dum da dum da 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 dum da dum da dum 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 dum. Camel, toe, camel, hamel. Oh, yeah. Nope, that's me right there. That's me. That's you.
Hey! Over here!
I could have sworn the Parade of Hopeful Knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
Oh.
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
No, we gotta get that mouthpiece. Some kind of ferocious animal went through here. Like a dragon.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
And I'm sorry, this character does not run at all. So that's kind of an issue. But on the other hand, what is this? There's something in that tree that I want and need. Move, bunnies, move.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Yep, that's how I get stuff out of a tree. Oh, God, have mercy on their soul.
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything. There was no reason to chop down that perfectly good tree.
Yeah, there is. No, can't do that. This guy walks like he has a purpose. Like he is needed in life. I think everybody should have to walk like that. As if needed in life.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most. After all that graceful repelling, I was certainly not headed back that way.
Alright, so... Alright. We have to locate a mouthpiece. Or make one with a hatchet. So I'm headed back to the river. Back to the river. Back to the river. And please, people, please feel free to like, share, or comment, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have Tyrant Rogue, one word. This is like Frogger.
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
And we run in this general direction.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forge the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait, you're stuck here with me. Every Virgin is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope.
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice?
The
You'll warm up to the puns.
That's funny.
Terrible.
Ooh, spooky woods.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to a water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
There's claw marks on that. So I don't think that would be very safe to go to.
I tried to chop down those thorn weeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade. No wheels are there.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
I really need to see some good stuff.
The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another solution.
Ooh, I'm a rock. No, I'm not. Enjoy your broken wheel.
That was faster than the last time.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Not a kitty, not a kitty. Not in there. Need a bigger sword to get that down. Can't even look at that one. Alright, I have an idea. We're gonna climb the rocks.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade? A bakery. And it smelled delicious.
Ooh, the big around.
Aha! I didn't see any reason why that stale bread wouldn't work for a wheel.
And we so put that in my cape. Come on, you can walk faster than that. You walk with purpose. Alright, and now we gotta head back. But I forgot to close the door, so there's gonna be...
Ah, a shortcut.
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
I thought this might do the trick.
Lovely choice, boy. And thank the Yarblesnoofs, this bread is beyond stale. Hopefully you didn't pay too much. You have a face that just screams overcharged. I've got just a fix for that,
I
too.
just
But we
stole
have
that
important
shit.
tournament business to tend to, and I think there's a
Because
little
I'm going to
trick.
be king one day.
Ooh, I'll just need to start locking my unicorns up at night. Mr. Fancy Cakes has a nibbling problem. All right, off we go. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
Oh, sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I, boy, so do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this Meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time. Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Avast! Stop!
Mr. Fancy Cakes.
We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
All right.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for...
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard, once commanded, must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected. And we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Okay.
Come at me, bees!
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Stay back. Very important protection duties in bribes don't work on us. Sorry.
Would an entrance ticket prove my worth?
Sorry, but the collection of entrance tickets will take place inside the theater.
Okay.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
Okay.
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
I don't guess I quite understand. We'll figure out how this turns out.
Distress! Abandoned post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was...
This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am... Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
Almost certain I could find a way across.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
That was my idea. You took it from me. Over here, buddy. Little dude's gonna take it next, cause he's gonna be a little bee.
Pardon me!
No, no, guess not.
All right!
Another horn and another missing piece.
Hmm.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh.
Yep. 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 All right. All right.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time.
No.
I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now
Today.
that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Well, my mom whipped up a stack of my special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finished all my breakfast.
I'll just pencil in Mummy's boy. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
So far, I really like this game, and it's actually pretty nice, fun to play. It's actually really kid friendly and adult friendly. I would give it about 3.5 stars out of 5. It's not a everyday game that I would play, but I really do enjoy it. It is actually kind of fun. And please, for everybody who actually watches, to feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is underneath the name of Tyrant Rogue. And thank you for watching today.